What's up, card runners? This is jedimaster82. I am going to be reviewing a 3-table session I played a few days ago at the 2550 Zoom tables. Let's just jump into the action. Table 3, I 3-bet Mickey's button open, which is pretty standard. He has a very high button open. On this flop we have enough equity to get it in, but so the question is, do we wanna just bet get it in, or do we wanna check raise? This board is unfortunate. We have to be check folding a decent amount of our 3-betting range on this board, like just four over cards and stuff like that. That is just not a profitable c-bet at all. So there are a bunch of hands that you should just check fold on this board after 3-betting. And so it's important to have some check shoves so that your opponent just can't stab with impunity. And when you're thinking about either check raising or bet getting it in with this kind of SPR at 3 to 2.5 to 4 SPR, you should think what happens if you check, what happens when he checks behind, and how the hand is going to play out then. And in this case, I like a check raise because a lot of the if he checks back, a lot of the scare cards that are going to be looking like scare cards for our range, it's actually not going to be a scare card for our specific hand. So like 5, 4, deuce, club, they are cards that he's pretty likely to take a stab at, and so we can gain some EV from that. So I like a check shove here rather than just bet getting it in. Table 2, we can either check call or just lead. Both are fine. It looks like it's lagging a bit. I'm just gonna go, oh sorry, like that. Mickey checks back, and I think at this point his range is so weak that we should just bet, and the dangers of getting raised isn't huge, because essentially when he checks back, he never has 2 pair or better, so the only really danger hand is a 7. But a lot of 7s are going to there are a lot of 7s in his range that are going to stab the flop as well. Any 7 with a gut shot, any 7 with a flush draw, and so essentially like half of them. And so yeah, I just think betting and taking our full equity is good.